Yeah. Yeah. Whatever Kaminari. Hey, yo, peoples. Kyushu92 here. Welcome back to more Pirate Warriors 4. Today, we're going to be doing a couple bounty hunting missions. Going to be doing a couple, well, basically, this stream is going to be dedicated to us farming for some berries. And at the same time, trying to farm for some coins as well, because as soon as we max out more coins, we'll pretty much be getting even more berries. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Good to see you. Let's acknowledge everybody in chat today. Good to see you, Psycho, Eric, Krasmataz, my guy. What is going on? And good to see you, Ozzy. Good to see you, Lonely Mage. Welcome, everybody. So, while we are waiting in anticipation for the One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 Character Pass 2 and the update that's going to be bringing more than just characters, let's spend a little bit more time with Pirate Warriors 4, shall we? To those who are following, thankfully maxing out coins isn't quite as intense as Pirate Warriors 3. Goodness gracious, Kraz. I think the last coin that I had to get in Pirate Warriors 3 that took forever to get was the Pacifista gold coin. Because the drop rate was so unbelievably low that I was farming for, I want to say months. It took me a while. Now, mind you, I was on again, off again, playing the game. But it took... Let's get some berries. Put some blueberries. But it took me a long time for me to get my hands on the Pacifista coin. So, but it also made me want to play the game more because it was like, well, I gotta get it. Mind you, I had already done everything. I done platinum the game, got the trophy and everything. But I wanted to keep going and get that one coin. So it was just I want to say it was far more grind heavy. It was far more grind heavy than it is in Pirate Warriors 4. Now, mind you, in Pirate Warriors 4, I mean, all the coins you get just go straight to your skill maps and everything. Yo, Holster, good to see you. Speaking of maxing out, you maxed your one character to 40, and you didn't beat the game yet. The One Coin, sequel to the One Piece. Yeah, but also in 4, there's truly no challenge. Not really. There's no... I feel like... Sure, we have the New World and Treasure Log, but there's nothing along the lines of Nightmare Log that we had in Pirate Warriors 3. Now, I'm hoping that what we get with the update is something akin to that, because Kraz, I'm pretty sure you've been keeping up with the new stuff that's been dropping for Pirate Warriors 4, such as, Gear 5 Luffy, Yamato, and recently today they showed off Kaido in his Band Beast form. Part of me actually thought, after I saw him, that they were going to reduce his size just a little bit, even in his man beast state. But no, he's still giant, he's still massive, and he's a speed character. So that's insane to me. Kaido in man beast state is our first speed giant character. That's funny to me. That's crazy to me. He's already big, now y'all gonna give him speed? But in today's video that they showed off on both the English and Japanese Twitters for the Pirate Warrior for the One Piece games, they showed off Kaido using Destroyer of Death Thunder Bagua. Now that's his strongest attack, but mind you, some people have already commented on it. Saying that his Destroyer of Death his Destroyer of Death Thunder Bagua attack is underwhelming. And mind you, they say this, but also don't really acknowledge the fact that he's using this attack against regular fodder enemies that can instantly be killed in just a regular combo. So showing off the power of Destroyer of Death Thunder Bagua really doesn't... It's not really given its due in the showcase. It's nice that we get the attack, period, mind you, but it's not really giving its due justice or showing its true power when it's hitting maybe about 7 or 8 fodder enemies in front of him. Like, it's not a big crowd. There, you don't see any captains or even other boss characters that he's fighting against. He's just using it against regular fodder. Now, once we get it in our hands, we'll be able to fully show off what this thing can do. But they're just showing it off. They're not trying to say, oh, this is how powerful it is. No, it's just, this is the attack. This is one of his special attacks. And you know how it is with the internet. It looks so underwhelming. There's no impact. He's hitting dudes that can barely come up to his cankles. How are you expecting to show like massive impact on small individuals against small fodder enemies? How do you expect them to properly show off how powerful Destroyer Death Thunder Bagua is if he's using it against enemies that can die just by you dashing into them? So that's my take on it. I feel like people are just being, judgmental without fully seeing in and of itself. You're saying he will likely be S tier? That's what I'm feeling as well. Because giant characters are already substantially powerful in this game. Kaido, Big Mom, and Whitebeard. Whitebeard, I mean, his entire moveset, especially with some of his special attacks, he can clear out entire zones on his own. I'm still fine-tuning my builds so it can be, one-size-fits-all for the giant characters, such as Kaido, Big Mom, and Whitebeard. So, Kraz, if you see that I'm using something unnecessary for characters, please be sure to point them out. Because as much as I love Musou games, sometimes my build setups are not the best, and I be messing with my builds to the point where I actually forget what was truly optimized for myself. So if you guys got any tips for my skill setup that I currently have for Ace at the moment, or any other character that can basically make them, at their peak, then I would greatly appreciate it. You say possibly his own Rayquaza tier? Man, that'd be crazy. He's a speed runner character in Bounty Rush 2. Gear 5 Luffy will likely be a top tier form change. I believe so as well. He's got speed. He's a sky. Here's the thing. Gear 5 Luffy is a sky type. Not every single sky type in this game is top tier. Like, one of the top tiers is Doflamingo, and I think another good sky type in this game is Blood Curdling Blow. Could be swapped out for Hidden Resolve, Burning Resolve, depending on whether you use more specials or more launchers. And I don't need Sovereign Strength because I actually, I only had that in there because I was running through all the characters to make sure they could still use Conqueror's Haki after the last update that made it so that Odin couldn't use Conqueror's at anyway. Having more stamina will help with combo extensions. I still need to max out Ace's map. I still need to max out his map. But Gear 5 Luffy looks like he's going to be possibly one of the most fun form changes in the entirety of the game. Not just based on a lore reason, not just based off of what we've seen in both the manga and for anime-only viewers, what we've seen in the anime, but purely based off of the fun factor. Because this is Luffy at his peak. It's going to be fun. Pursuit can be swapped out with Power Overwhelming for armor damage. Yeah, I don't need that in there. I don't need that in there as well. The rest is nice. Okay, cool. Great. So let me just put Power Overwhelming in there. I'm just wondering, Kraz, I brought this up before, but when I was looking at the list and seeing as how we were going to get a new soul map, I didn't fully pay attention to the Japanese site where it says, like, hey, we're not just getting one, not just getting two, but we're getting 3 soul maps. And they're all separate. It's not just, oh, we're just going to get one big part of the soul map, and then the other 2 parts is just adding more to that one map. No, we're getting 3 altogether. So my original thoughts of what we could get in the first soul map, because I only thought we were getting 1, but we're getting 3. My thoughts on what we could be getting in the first soul map was severely limiting in my imagination. We could get a return of the power to perceive one's true form. We could. Who knows what new skills is probably going to be a story DLC pack along with like Yamato's adventures and everything, where each story has a new soul map. I'm for it. I'm all for it. If there's new powers to be gained, then I want to get it. Not free, though, from the looks of it. No, it doesn't look... It looks like it's going to be separate from the Character's Pass. So that's something. Mind you, I'm probably still going to get it. I'm probably still going to get it because you cannot dangle power in front of me and not think that I won't bite. So we already know one of the skills will increase movement speed the longer you dash. So wait a minute. Wait, what? What? One of the skills will increase movement speed the longer you dash? So, here's my thing. There's a clip of Gear 5 Luffy, and we're going to get to the gameplay. I'm sorry if I'm holding y'all up, but if there's a preview of Luffy using a dash skill. There's a clip of Gear 5 Luffy, and he's dashing, and he's moving extremely fast. Now, I tried to boot up Kizaru after seeing that video and seeing if their dash was around the same speed, and it looked kind of similar. But now you're making me second guess my viewing, and I might need to look at Gear 5 Luffy dashing in comparison to Kizaru dashing to see if that's maybe a skill they have on him. If not, then it's just the speed at which Gear 5 Luffy moves. Once you stop dashing, you lose the bonus. I imagine so. That seems like a good trade-off. You move faster the more you're dashing, but you stop moving faster once you stop. That seems, that seems reasonable. It's no hero strength where it's only, hey, you get a little bit of a power boost for 30 seconds, but it doesn't stack on top of each other per kill like it used to in Power Warriors 3. I still miss that. I could make characters who were trash become very powerful just with that skill alone. I still miss that the capabilities of that. And since we're in New World, I might need to get Cheat Death. It's going to make tech types a lot stronger. Yes, I think so as well. And that's just one skill. There's probably going to be multiple. And I feel like they're revamping the entirety of the map itself. Because in the image, matter of fact, I should be able to pull this up. For all of you to see. Because, yeah, here we go. All right, so this is Ace's map. Oh, wait, just to give you a good comparison. All right, so this is Luffy's first map. And this is how the map looks with what could be a revamp. It's going to make tech types a lot stronger. Should clarify. Please, because I want to make sure that I am not giving you all wrong information of any kind or at least I'm not being confused. When you say dash, you mean sprint, not powered. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for the clarification. So it's not the power dash. It's just your regular sprint. So just regular movement speed. That gets an increase. That's interesting. All right, that really is interesting. Seeing as how we no longer have the option to walk in Pirate Warriors anymore. We used to, where we could just walk menacingly, but we can't do that anymore. We just have run and then we have sprint. But seeing as how this map is fundamentally different from how Luffy's map looks now. Not only are the icons in different places, but also have increased numbers, but the entire layout of the map in the background looks different. What's in the daytime is now at night. And it has multiple points where your health goes up to 50 points, speed goes up 50, attack up 50, and that's in combination with everything that's on this page. Then we still have the second map, third map, and fourth map, and then we got to think about the rest of the maps that they're going to be adding in as well. So there's a lot of things to consider in terms of what's changing for the skills and everything else. All right, I need to get back to this because I need to put some defense in for Ace because I didn't max it out, and I do need to fill up his health. I cannot wait for the number 18 to leave for max level characters, because to this day, and Kraz, I say this all the time whenever I bring this game up, level 18 in a Musou game is by far the most ridiculous decision I have ever seen in a Musou game. I also cannot wait for batch upgrade as well, so I don't have to do this one at a time. It's the first for any Musou game. I miss just the added detail of just slowly walking. Because, I mean, Whitebeard had a cool walk. Everyone had cool walks. I liked it. I think the biggest problem with the Musou genre is simply a lack of replayability. So this bounty mission is perfect for coin farming. It's in the new world and there's more characters. And there's bigger characters to go up against and more named characters. So I would like to think it's a good spot to farm some berries. Too bad the berries you actually earn during the entire mission do not get added onto your total. Otherwise, this would be the penultimate mission to take on. It's better for high-level grinding. Still got to finish Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. I still got that as well. But yeah, I have to agree with you, Kraz. Hyrule Warriors, the first Hyrule Warriors really did hit a sweet spot. And I find it so funny how, despite how old that game is, it still runs smooth. I could sometimes hit an almost 60 FPS when I'm running the first Hyrule Warriors. But when I'm boot up Age of Calamity, it's like, huh, why do my eyes twitch so much? Because of the frame rate. And I'm not just talking about, and let me not just harp on the, how smooth the performance was for Hyrule Warriors 1, but the fact that it had so much content. Even when you got done with story mode, you had hard mode, and then after that, you had adventure mode that had several different maps, that had several, almost hundreds of unlockables that you could get. And I honestly feel there hasn't been a Musou game that has come close to being that jam-packed in the best way. Now, if I remember correctly, Warriors Orochi 4 and Warriors Orochi 4 Ultimate came out after the release, way after the release of Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U and then to the Switch. And yet, Warriors Orochi feels still kind of relatively empty. Sure, I love using Odin. He's overpowered in there. But when it comes to the amount of content, in comparison to something like Hyrule Warriors, it was just kind of lacking. Still not done with all the content. Honestly, Pyro Warriors 3 came close. Yeah, Pyro Warriors 3 was by far the closest we got to... Hold on. Conqueror's Hockey, don't need that. Fire Pillar, Flame Prison... Fire Fist, Great Flame Commandment. Okay, Flame Fruit. All right, we're good. Sorry, I took up so much time. Also, Ace is very good at filling up his bar, so I could just go straight into my Logia state again. Sorry if you don't hear me talking, it's just that I get into my Musous where I just kind of... I don't even... Hold on. Do I not... Yeah, I don't even have concentration on. And for Ace, it doesn't take much for his bars to get filled up. It really doesn't. In comparison to a whole bunch of other characters, his bar getting filled up is really easy for him. I'm trying to get that one. Yo, Koro-sensei. Appreciate the streams. I appreciate you being here. My main objective whenever I pop up is really, you know, just entertaining people who show up. If you are entertained, I've done my job. And oh, what a good job it is. All right, what am I missing? I just pulled this attack off at the beginning. I just pulled it off at the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There it is. Dude's got so many good moves. Ace has so many good moves. Say concentration is redundant for most people. Yeah, Whitebeard doesn't need it. Whitebeard does not need concentration. All you need is just that that one attack where he attacks the ground, and it's all over. Kitty, good to see you. I really hope the Soul Map does enough where a lot of characters that were super OP in Pirate Warriors 3 but are no longer OP in this game can become OP again. Case in point, Fujitora. Fujitora used to be one of the most OP characters in Pirate Warriors 3. I had a run, I made a video years ago where I just ran through a whole mission with Fujitora and I just use R1 only. Now he's not as powerful as he used to be. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use Fujitora after this, because we're gonna run this bounty mission again, because this is how I'm gonna be farming. Hope you guys don't mind, but this is how I'm gonna be farming for berries today. You watched the first episode of One Piece last night? The anime or the Netflix series? Both are good. I love the trigger for the Flame Commandment. Wish they would have made Flame Emperor bigger like it is in the manga and anime. I would have liked for that as well. What is wrong with bigger AoEs? There is nothing wrong. I mean, when it explodes in your face, it's pretty big. You never know how to build Fuji in Pirate Warriors 3, in Pirate Warriors 4? Well, this might be a good way to try and figure that out. Don't mind, plus you want to run this mission after you wrap up the missing missions. See, I feel like the Flame Commandment should be that big, basically. Go back to Logia State. Oh, is that how big it is? Hold on, hold on. Huh. Hey, Pedals Pedal, thank you for making my display of that a lot better. It was unique. Ah, okay. All right, so this is... Okay, so just to let you know, One Piece is the type of anime where it embraces the wackiness. But don't dismiss the wackiness as like a coping mechanism for like poorly written story or anything of that nature, because One Piece really does have a great story. It takes some people some getting used to with the unique way that it tells its story. All right, Logia to survive Big Mom. Oh, it was the art style. Ah, I see. I see. How does Fujitora get the kill? I'm the one that hit her. How does he get the kill? Oh, we succeeded. Nice. Huh. I guess I do better when I have an audience. Fuji really struggles because they designed him to go ground to air, back and forth, but he lacks a dive kick or any tricks to cheat his way to the ground early. He needs what Marco has. Marco has, I think it's his triangle that brings him down to the ground immediately or up into the air immediately. That's Marco's triangle. Fujitora needs his own personal dive or rise attack. And of course, I used some berries, so I gotta earn some of that back. So we'll pull up Fujitora next. And we'll see if we can build him so he can be even more efficient as a character. Because, I'm gonna be honest, even though it's been 3 years, I haven't optimized everybody. And I still haven't played everybody. Even after all this time, because the pull to want to level up characters, even you can level up characters without ever touching them. So if you don't wanna, you don't have to. Whereas in Pirate Warriors 3, you kind of had to level everybody up if you wanted them to be strong. You didn't have a choice. Plus, Pirate Warriors 3 did have an original, leveling system where you could level up in the middle of a fight and not just based off of a map from the jump. So, there was that. But I haven't optimized everybody yet. Alright, Gravity Blade, Raging Tiger. I kind of wish some of the full force bursts in these games carried some extra perks to them. Like, for example, for Fujitora, I would have loved if he was using gravity attacks that had an increased range while he was using Solitary Journey. I would love for his full force, for his FFB, to make it so that his gravity-based attacks, whether it's in his basic combos or in his special, actually carried a higher range of effect. Because just making it so that he attacks faster and he does more damage in that state, I feel like you could have just made everyone's full force bursts truly unique, rather than it just being like, for some characters, just a boost, and then that's it. I would have liked it for it to be a lot better. Or a lot more detailed. Best bounty map in the game? Yeah, let's go. But we need to change out some things for Fujitora. Because not everybody has great specials. Not everyone has like four-star specials. Or at least more than 3. Not everybody has that. Don't even get me started on Chopper. I'm not playing Chopper for a while until I find out what extent the soul map will let people get stronger, so that Chopper can actually be strong again. But frankly, right now, Chopper is bottom tier for me, and I don't want to play him again. So, let's go down the list. What I got is Giant Fist, Full Force Burst Enhancement, Peerless Strength, Hero Strength, Blood Curdling Blow. Don't think I need that. Or Concentration. I'm trying to see what best complements Fujitora's unique combos. There's no hope for Pyro Warriors 4 Chopper. Not with that attack range, no. He was far better in Pyro Warriors 3. I had hoped they would have improved him, but they kind of nerfed him. And making it so that the only way you can... turning him into a technique character that really had to hit every single enemy with scope in order for him to do maximized triangle damage to him. And that's your definitive way of doing damage rather than it being any other combo. I feel like it's a bit of a detriment. Burning Resolve. Alright, let me get rid... Wait. What type is Fujitora? Fujitora's a power type, right? Fujitora's a power type, isn't he? Or is he... What type is he? I just forgot. I done plumb forgot about it. Hold on. Let me go back 5 minutes. Yeah, he's a power type. Okay, he's a power type. Yeah, he's a power type. So, attack of smash attacks for power types. If I have Peerless Strength, do I need Giant Fists? Because these two don't stack on top of each other, right? Do they? If they don't, I can just switch this out for... He's going to need all the stamina help he can get. Yeah, he probably is. They do stack. Ah, okay. So I need to refine my skill set a little bit more. Say swap out triangle. Wait, do I have triangle enhancement on? Why do I have that? Why do I have that? No. We're already starting off on a bad note. Back to the drawing board. Because I feel like having more utility-based skills would be far more advantageous than just simple damage outright skills. No, that's the Seducing Woods. I hate that stage. I really hope we can choose stages. I don't like fighting in the Seducing Woods because they're too narrow. Or at least they're too narrow for giant characters. This might not be so bad. And it doesn't help that I have Blackbeard on my team, who's just stealing all the fodder. That took way too much damage. I'm glad they got rid of the requirement for S ranks in this game to being determined by... What hit me? Being determined by whether or not you take a whole bunch of damage or not. See? So much packed into one small space. Really can't see. The visibility is not that great. Though I do like the detail of you ripping up the ground every single time you use an attack for Fujitora. I do like that detail. But, yeah, I can't stand Blackbeard being on my team because he'll just steal... Look, just covering everything in darkness, I can't get the kills. I can't get the kills because he doesn't have the mindset of like, hey, I got people in my black hole, let me release them with the Tremor. But no, he just runs off while people are still stuck inside. Those are kills I could be getting, but I can't get it. The only way I can avoid that is if I play a stage with Blackbeard to ensure he doesn't do anything stupid like that. But of course, look, I'm just going to be denied all those people who are covered in darkness because they're in it. Thanks to Blackbeard. Look, I can't get the... Just... That makes... And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but it's annoying. It's annoying when I'm trying to get kills, and Blackbeard's all like... Let me get a couple in. And he just takes everybody. I still need to optimize Blackbeard. You just avoid him? Wow, they're all falling into the hole. He's taking all the kills! He's just taking every single one of the... But yeah, DJ, good to see you as always. We're just farming a little bit on Pirate Warriors. It's really rough when you're up against a person who plays him. It's one thing to have the AI playing Blackbeard, because then Blackbeard won't behave like an actual person and will be more of a hindrance than anything. But if you're actually playing with another person who's playing Blackbeard, goodbye to you ever getting kills, because you're just going to be seeing black hole all over the place. Because that's what I would do. I would just use black hole constantly just to suck up all the enemies. I hope amongst the things that we're getting for these soul maps, I hope they make it so that Mihawk and Shanks can have their sword attacks powered up at all times during their full force bursts. Because for Odin to get it, but for Shanks and Mihawk to never get it, I feel like there's no way you're gonna nerf Mihawk and Shanks that way, but give it to Odin when he's in his FFB. No honor in bounty hunting? I mean, you're right about that. There really is no honor. Only, hey, I got here first. Still wish we could get like a Star Wars Mandalorian bounty hunting game of some kind. Regarding live action, you give it an 8 out of 10. That's the same rating I gave it. Some things are not great, but still, it's a good live action. Yeah, I think it's a good adaptation as well. We've had some bad ones, like Death Note and Cowboy Bebop. I'm glad we actually got a good one that can make it so now people can look at it and say like, hey, it actually is possible to do a good adaptation of an anime. So there's really no excuse of why it can't be done. Know that the script for season 2 has already been written. They haven't been greenlit for season 2, but a script has already been written for season 2. And given how successful the first season was, I don't think that's going to be an issue of them trying to get a season 2. It'd be better to just stop getting live action altogether. I mean, it's going to be tricky for that to ever happen, especially if we get good adaptations. I feel like that may continue. Now, mind you, with animation, you could do anything. There's always that limitation with live action that you just can't do in live action simply because it's living people. The impossible things you can see in anime is accomplished because it's simply that. It's animation. You can do anything with animation. Live action, however, that takes a little bit more effort, and sometimes you have to really cut corners simply because there are certain things that are just impossible to do in live action that you can't do with, you know, animated wise. Buggy live action would be crazy. Look, you're gonna have everyone who is a fighter will have to be swole. Everyone would have to be swole. Every single fighting character. From Baki all the way to Yujiro Hanma. You gotta think of everybody. If they're fighting, they need to have muscles. Loketown was supposed to be included, but unfortunately they didn't have any budget for it, I think. I think they were seeing if it was going to be successful. So they didn't give him too much of a budget because they wanted to see what can you do with 8 episodes first. Muscles on top of muscles? Yes. Muscles on top of muscles, and then you have to figure out a way on how to animate Yujiro Hanma's demon back. You're going to have to figure out a way to make that work. Loketown wouldn't be as bad Season 2, Episode 1. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't, especially with the final, the post-credit scene showing Smoker. That would be a perfect way to introduce it. Oh, we're about to be done. I think I've carved out too much of the ground simply because I kept, you know, making it disappear everywhere. Hey, got a final kill in. All right. I still need to work on Fujitora in terms of giving him better skills. Or at least figure out a go-to for Fujitora that can make this a much easier way to get through. So S rank again. All right, we're at 50 million. Just 50 more to go, and then I'll say I farmed enough. All right, now I need to work on some other characters. You can clearly tell who I really haven't tried, just purely based off of the fact that I haven't touched their stats. Like, I really haven't played Reiju. I played a little bit of Ichiji, but I think I've only played him once, and I can no longer remember how he played. And I never played Niji or Yonji. I've never played... Actually, I'm just going to say this. I've never played any of the Vinsmoke siblings to the point where I remember their playstyle. It's been years. That's how long it's been. I haven't played any of these 4 in years. Like, I played Carrot, Ivankov, Sabo, Lucci. I played all of them. All these. All of them. But I haven't played the Vinsmoke. I've never played Tashigi. I have never played Tashigi. She got neutered in Pirate Warriors 4. Yes, she did. When they took out dodge cancelings and her R1. Because I remember when Swillow would use her dodge cancel to R1, and she would just be the fastest character in the entire game. She would just outclass everyone in terms of covering a map at high speeds. But they got rid of that because of the whole stamina system they implemented, and now we no longer have dodge cancels. Ichiji and Niji both feel fun to play. Yonji has an ace level bug. He's got a bug? Hold on. No, we're not setting sail. Hold on, we're going back. Maybe it's time I mess with the Vinsmoke siblings a little bit. See what they're all about. See if they got some good moves. So we'll start from the oldest. We will start with Reiju, and then make our way down to Yonji. Reiju was a good idea on paper. Let's see. Reiju's a glass cannon. Goodness gracious. Yeah, you can clearly see that I haven't dedicated a lot of time to playing them because I unlocked some stuff, but I really haven't gotten my hands on all the skills. Like a Pink Hornet, Pink Needle, Pink Ray, Pink Cradle, Pink Sky High. I got the Full Force Burst. She does poison, but when she gets poison, her attacks get stronger. We'll test it out. We'll work it out. But since this is New World, I kind of need to bump up the damage. Apparently something about Yonji's assists are OP. It's a farming session. It's not like I'm going to be out of berries or coins, for that matter. Think you need to give her a regen skill? Also, thanks everybody for making my last One Piece Pirate Warriors stream so nicely viewed. When I pulled up Pirate Warriors 4 on YouTube, it was like the 4th video in the list when it came to the search feed. And I was like, okay, all right. That's cool. People know who I am after this. Yeah, I can't wait for batch upgrade. I cannot wait for batch upgrade. Because I'm just getting reminded of, well, how I did this the first time, and I'm also getting reminded of, you know, upgrading Sonic and Frontiers one at a time before they created batch upgrade for him, like, I want to say 2 months after. I'm over here talking about we farming for berries, and I'm eating up all my berries just trying to upgrade one character. You know what? It probably might be wiser if I take characters that I haven't maxed out yet and put them on a lower stage, and then only take the maxed out characters or the ones I know who are truly powerful and bring them to New World. That might be wiser. Because I just want to see Reiju's kid. I just want to see her kid. Did I see the posters for Marvel Spider-Man 2? And Venom still looks good. Yeah, Venom looks phenomenal. And we also got our first look at the lizard. We only got like a glimpse of it during the gameplay video, but we got a poster that shows the lizard in full. And I have to say, possibly one of the most detailed creatures I've seen in gaming thus far. Alright, let's see how Reiju is. Let's just check out her kit. This isn't going to be anything serious. We're just going to see what she can do. Pink Needle, you are 1 star. Okay, Poison Pink, Pink Hornet, Pink Impact. Pink Hornet, Pink Tornado. Pink Ray. Let's try that. We're just going to test some things out, see how they are. Where's that one? There it is. Since she can inflict status effect, lineage factor might be nice to keep the poison going. And then make them more susceptible to it. Let's try this out.
とやる気かアホケック。おお、マリモくん生きてたか。
どこから行こうかな。ワクワクしてきた。
誰も俺の邪魔をするな。俺の邪魔をするならたとえ姉でも許さねえぞ、レイジュ。
貴様がどれだけ頑丈だろうが、俺が一撃で粉砕してやろう。
Whoa.
すぐ突っ走るのはあなたの悪い癖ね。40。
クソ野郎が。さて、何のカードが出るか。この方角に幸運が待っているようだ。
Ah, here it is.
覚悟なさい。
Wonder what's going to happen to the game industry strikes that's been going on. Marvel's Wolverine is going to be affected. Not sure if Spider-Man 2 also. Oh yeah, with the DLCs. Here's the thing: no strike has been initiated for the gaming industry. It's been brought up to them, but it hasn't started. Nothing has happened other than it being brought up to the certain members of the video gaming industry. It's not widespread, and it hasn't started anything. So I think it's a bit soon to jump the gun and thinking that the strikes are happening now along that lines. Because it's not there yet. No strikes have happened yet. So I feel like it's too soon, and many people have jumped the gun and thinking like, oh, they spoke about it. That must mean it's happening now, but that's not what that means. It just means it's been brought up. Okay, found a little bit of a cheese, just a bit. That was interesting. Hawkins thinks he's on Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, of course he does. The cards tell me that you will fail. This is a highly spammable move, it seems. There are some parts of her moveset that I like, but nothing that screams, oh, that's insane, oh, that's crazy. I mean, her... I think you call this their C5 because I need to hit square 4 times and then triangle on the 5th hit, so that's C5, right? No, it's not this move. I think it's her C4. Yeah, this is the move. Her poison buffs are fun on paper but require too much setup. Yeah, they require, because they require a bit of setup to do. Instead of it being... Hold on. I want to test something. Yeah, they do require a bit of setup. Yeah, they do require... She does require a bit of setup for her skills. And I feel like taking up 2 whole slots in order to make it so that her skills are actually more viable. I feel like it's, yeah, you're right. It sounds good on paper. She's our poison user, even though Magellan was a phenomenal choice. I mean, that dude could cover entire areas in nothing but poison. Here, I feel like they've really brained in the range for a poison user and kind of made it so that it's no longer just monstrously huge in a wide area like Magellan was. And I feel like they kind of tried to refine it, but in refining it to one specific character and her unique moveset, they kind of limited its own potential. Because I feel like if you have to work extra hard to make her viable, then you kind of she's kind of messed up already. If you have to work extra hard to make her a sustainable character for higher levels, then I think you kind of maybe messed up her moveset and viability overall. Hopefully, the soul map will help alleviate some of the problems that we see in a lot of bottom tier characters in this game, and I'm hoping. Now, mind you, I'm not going to set ridiculously high expectations. Oh, we're going to be able to one-shot everyone if we put this on or put that on, or hey, I'll have unlimited health, or I regain health whenever I'm doing damage, or anything ridiculous like that. But I do hope that all of these soul maps make it so that everyone has the capacity to take on any type of mission. You know what I want? I want them to break one of their rules. I want them to give Sanji a skill that allows him to hit all characters. Because frankly, if you use Sanji in any mission, there's a potential that a female character will show up and he will instantly be handicapped as soon as she arrives, making his entire potential just plummet instantly. All right, let's go with Ichichi. I'm not going to worry about not trying to increase his skills too much. If I can get like his specials. Oh wait, I don't even have all of his slots unlocked. It tells on me how little I've spent with a lot of these characters when I don't even have some of their slots fully unlocked. Seems like the new opening for One Piece is a farewell to Wano since it's been going on for 4 years in the anime. Apparently, we have 10 episodes of Wano left. That's what I've been hearing. We have 10 episodes of Wano left, and then we're done with Wano. I might as well take advantage and get some more money out of this if I'm just messing with these characters. So, Sparking Figure, Sparking Valkyrie. I like to set the full force burst to triangle. And then everything else to... then everything else to the other buttons. Okay, just one wave of his hand and a whole crowd is gone. Alright. Wait. Oh, that's his triangle. What am I looking at here? Just constantly sending out Niji. He's got a big wide range for going out. That's silly. Alright, Ichiji can fly using the power of the raid suit. He can manipulate fire and light to crush his enemies from a distance. Call Niji and Yonji to execute a combination attack and incredibly destructive power. Alright, separates from the body and performs an attack, send a knocked out enemy or defeated enemy flying. Alright, so that's his ground. Okay, you got like a full-on laser? I will say this, for that specific swirling combo there, he has far better control than a lot of Sky-type characters that kind of become a little bit unwieldy when they're airborne. Like, there's a lot of high control for his turning. His turning radius is a lot better than a lot of Sky characters. That's interesting. His combos seem alright. Must get dizzy just constantly spinning as for that to be your dash attack.
敵もそれなりの戦略を揃えていってるわけだ。
2時、4時、来い。3時の仲間か。お手並み拝見といこうか。
憎ったらしい野郎だぜ。
失敗作の仲間は所詮この程度か。やるの。
Drilling through the buildings with your body? I know, isn't it silly? It's silly, isn't it?
はいクソゴック、俺の足引っ張んじゃねえぞ。よりによってなんでこいつと。せいぜい俺の邪魔はするなよマリモ。
格の違いを見せてやる。2時、4時、来い。ブラックマル80ポンド思い知れ。
憎ったらしい野郎だぜ。
パラキングマルキリー。
Ichiji's alright. He's not great. He's alright.
当然の結果だ。
Alright, next is Yonji. I mean, Niji. I get them mixed up, even after all these years. He's honestly your favorite out of the 3 to play? See, he has, I say alright, but he does have that one attack on the ground. I think it's like his first combo where he just waves his hand and it blasts back a ton of mobs. So that's something. He does, for him to be like another Sky type, he kind of has some decent AoE combos. A lot of them are pretty decent. He's alright. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that actually in a good way. He's alright. I mean, if I build him right, then yeah, he could possibly be viable. But I may need to spend a little bit more time with him and max him out. Well, I need to max out everyone so I can just see how they stack up to each other. Yep, I ain't done jack for Nietzsche. Fish and chips or bacon wrapped chicken and potato bites. I haven't had fish and chips in years. Just like basic fish and chips. But bacon wrapped chicken and potato bites, that seems like something that I would remember for the rest of the week. Even though, you know, today is Friday and tomorrow's Saturday and the week will be over. But I mean, bacon wrapped chicken and potato bites sound nice. But you can't go wrong with classic fish and chips. But bacon wrapped chicken and potato bites sound nice as well. That's actually a hard decision. Because me, I'm not a picky eater. I would eat both of those. You got to build on him. All the sky types require lots of testing, to be honest. They do. They do. Oh, so they all have black bug. What's this all the way over here? Why are you all the way over here? And the rest of his combos. Bacon wrapped chicken and potato bites. I say bacon wrapped chicken and potato bites. Because as much as I love fish, bacon wrapped chicken is something I have never experienced. Even though, obviously, I won't be able to. But it just sounds appetizing. No prob, kitty. It just sounded appetizing. We've already seen Black Bug. We don't need to see it again. And all it... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Winch Bomber, Sparking Blast, Henry Needle. Sparking Figure, Sparking Blast, Winch Bomber, Winch Green, Winch Hurricane, Winch Guillotine. Wow, so half of these skills are taken up by just calling in assists. So only a little bit of these, only a small part of these special moves are actually dedicated to the character. Winch Guillotine, or Winch Guillotine, Winch Guillotine, Winch Hurricane, Winch Bomber, and Winch Green. All the rest of them are dedicated to Ichiji, or Niji. Wow. How did I not notice that until now? They're just repeated attacks from other characters that you can call in. Huh. Okay.
Ho ho. 俺とやる気か、アホコック。おお、マリモくん。来てたか。
I'm sorry, are these the same? These... Alright, so the triangle isn't me just shooting out Ichiji or Yonchi, so there's that. but his first two combos are the same. First one is a hand wave. Second one is calling in Yonji. That's unique to him. Huh. Alright, so it's the same air combo with Ichiji, but you're also throwing out lightning with Niji. At least the second air combo is unique. Sorry, family came into the room talking to me about lunch. They even use all the same idle dash sprint animations. Oh. No! It's a clone character! With only subtle changes! The sprint is the same, the dash is the same. The triangle is not. That special move, however, I like. Multi-hit combos are what get my attention. We're gonna call that maximum Niji. Alright, I've been on the ground long enough. Okay, so that combo there, I feel like that range should be so much smaller. I mean, bigger. That range is not appealing. It could be so much better than that. It's just... And then, if you have an enemy in front of you, the last hit will overshoot them, unless they're already airborne. What possibly could have made this attack work? What possibly could have made this attack work is that at the end of that lightning barrage that he did, that electric barrage he does, the enemy gets knocked higher into the air to match up to where Niji is about to be before he does his dive kick, so that the enemy can then be hit by that same dive kick. See, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring down Sanji, make it so that he can be juggled. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like not only did I overshoot Sanji, but Sanji recovered and then moved so that I couldn't hit him overall. Hey! See, that long period where he's jumping back into the air and then puts his hands up and he just looks down before he does a dive kick. That alone is too much recovery time. That animation is way too long for you to be able to follow up with that dive kick, for it to be even the slightest bit substantial against another enemy. If you're fighting a giant character, yes. Didn't overshoot. The form bursts in Pirate Warriors 4 are just that busted. I honestly feel like I overshot him. Let's try with Tashigi. I feel like I'm overshooting everybody. All right, let's try with Usopp. I need to confirm this. This will be my little myth busting session right here. I can't even keep Usopp juggled with this. Yeah, I am overshooting him. I am overshooting him because he didn't move before he went into his FFP. I overshot him. That attack, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that combo. Didn't know there was a One Piece video game. Gonna have to ask Christian why he didn't tell me about it. Steph, it's good to see you. Yeah. This is actually a bit of, I wouldn't call it truly an old game, but it did release back in 2020. Pirate Warriors 4, mind you. And I'm playing it because I'm preparing for the newest character pack that will be dropping new characters along with new missions and new ways for your characters to get even stronger. I'm just messing with some characters right now, such as the Vinsmoke siblings. And yeah, you see that, Kraz? I'm overshooting them. That's what I was talking about. I knew I wasn't crazy. You overshoot them, and the lightning doesn't last long enough to keep the person airborne, so that when you try to hit them with a dive kick, they either move out of the way, or 99% of the time, you just overshoot them and the attack actually doesn't hit them. This type of attack is probably only viable against giant characters like Kaido, Big Mom, and Whitebeard. Or just giant characters in general. See, let me try with Doflamingo. I got him caught up. See? I only hit him because he was still airborne from him floating in the air earlier. Not because I actually launched him into that spot, but because he was already airborne from his FFB. At least Reiju's got her own moveset, pretty much. Let me see if I can get him. And I got knocked out. Actually, let me just try with regular fodder enemies. See? They hit the ground. And I overshoot them. This is actually not a good attack. It's actually not good at all. See? He got popped up. He got popped up for just a little. But it wasn't enough to put him directly in the path of the dive kick. That's actually a bad attack. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that one. I tell you, if Yonji is worse. If Yonji is worse than this. I love One Piece. I really do. I love everything about it. But I know a bad moveset when I see one. Alright, let's try it again. See? Overshot. And the range for this special is... The range for this combo is so small... that you have to be right in front of someone in order for it to work. Who hit me? Hold up, it wasn't Zoro who just hit me right now. So who hit me for me to get knocked out of hitting him with that combo? That was so unbelievably weird. Kobe, you ain't do jack. I keep looking at Sanji's health bar to see if he's getting hit by that dive kick. Nope. Nope. I'm overshooting him. That dive kick does not hit at all. Wow, that just brought down this character's viability for me. That one attack just brought it down, just brought Niji down for me. That is sad. Maybe there was a reason why I haven't played him after all these years. At least I know, but... Huh. Alright. On to Yonji. Alright, let's see what he's got. I gotta do his combos as well. I'll get all those berries back. We were at 50 million, but I'll get it back later. I'll get it back later. And I feel like I don't need to waste my time on getting any of these moves at all. Because the only ones that matter are the ones that are actually unique to them. Alright. I'm not going to worry about getting sparking for Ichiji or Niji at all. Because it's kind of a waste. It really is kind of a waste. All right, let's see what Niji can do. I mean, Yonji can do. All right, so he's got they all got the same chart. What is it? Okay, Krasmataz, remind me. C2 would be square, then triangle, right? That would be C2. Because I get it mixed up sometimes. Alright, same attack as Niji. Alright, he's got the same triangle as Ichiji. Okay, his first charge. Okay, alright, we're seeing some better moves. They pretty much have all the same moves. Oh, he's got a dive kick too. Hold on. That actually hits. Why doesn't Niji have this? Why isn't the setup the same for Niji? This is accomplished so much better with Yonji. This is the same four-piece combo. It works better on Yonji than it does Niji. See? That's what Niji's supposed to be doing. That's what Niji's supposed to be doing. Why is Yonji's able to hit but not Niji's? They fumbled the ball with this combo for Niji. This
どうだ聞いただろ。
てめえにゃ血も涙もねえのか。
悪の軍団と戦うことになると夢にも思わなかったな。俺のもんだ。
Yeah, Yonji's 4-hit combo is far better than Niji's. It's far better. Because it actually hits. It actually hits. Sorry if I was quiet. I was talking to family and there was some background noise. Yeah, this actually hits! It actually hits! Why doesn't it work for Niji?! Perfect character to give us little brother syndrome. How does the little brother have a more successful 4-hit combo than the older ones? Niji doesn't have a proper setup for the second to last hit that allows the drop kick to hit. He doesn't have that. And if he does, it falls short of actually being able to keep the enemy characters airborne long enough for the drop kick to actually hit.
カードはそう告げている。
逃げた方が良さそうだな。
落ちこぼれにはお似合いの間抜けな仲間だな。
あら、ずいぶん張り切っているのね。
はい、クソゴック。俺の足引っ張んじゃねえぞ。
Hmm.
せいぜい俺の邪魔はするなよ、マリモ。
決めるぜ。スクラップにしなかっただけありがたく思うんだな。本物のジェルこの程度はたやすいだ。
盛り上がって殺すぞこら。 くそ、
Eh.
俺のバカ野郎。
The Vinsmoke brothers are alright. They're alright. I feel like Reiju's the only one that has a truly unique entire moveset that doesn't recycle moves between her brothers at all. Whereas the brothers just use each other in their combos. I mean, all of their first charge attack is all the same. So it doesn't really help differentiate them too much. Now, mind you, some of their other combos are unique to them, but it's a mixed bag for all three bros. Reiju's the more unique out of the Vinsmokes. You know, not counting Sanji. She's the most unique out of all four of them. I still can't get over how Yonji has a better dropkick combo than Niji. It's almost like they forgot to include that one attack for Niji to make it so that the enemy gets popped up in the path of the dropkick. Okay. Alright, we tried all the Vinsmokes. Who else haven't I tried? Did I ever try Cavendish? I know I tried Bartolomeo. His is... Oh, I know who I haven't tried. I have never played Buggy. I have never played Buggy. Let this be the day. On September 8th. The very first time I play Buggy in Pirate Warriors 4. Beginning maps don't count because it's universal for all characters. Secondary map, I only put in 1 point for his action growth, 1 point for his skill slot, 1 point for his health, and 1 point for his stamina. But I never played him, because you can do all this without having to actually play the characters themselves. And all the attacks are all the way here at the end. Huh? Wait a minute. Finish this flashily. Full force burst. Increase hit points for set arms. Wait, what? What? And he's a technique type, so there's obviously going to be a gimmick. Yeah, I'll definitely spend some time getting my berries back up again. And that's a unique... Oh, I know why I put a point in here. Because he had the Might of the Great Pirate skill. Now I know why I went over here. Now I know why I had these points unlocked. Only to get this one skill that he had on his tree. I hope we get a brand new attack from Kaido tomorrow. If they keep on with this trend, because they went from releasing a video for the next character pass from every other day back in August to pretty much every day now. And we just got Destroyer of Death Thunder Bagua with Kaido. I hope we get a showcase of another attack like a lightning, like a Ragnarok, Conqueror of the Three Worlds Ragnarok. And then I'm pretty sure we'll probably get like a showcase video showing all of his moves and all the stuff that he can do. I really hope his Drunken Dragon Bagua is his full force burst. Since Man Beast Kaido will be a unique character all on his own and not necessarily a form change for base Kaido, I would really like for hybrid Kaido to have the Drunken Dragon Bagua as a unique full form FFB. I don't know how they would implement it because the Drunken Dragon Bagua has multiple different types of states, so I don't know how they would implement it. But I would very much like for them to, like, use it for his Man Beast state. Alright, what am I working with here? Buggy uses the power of the Chop Chop fruit. This is the first time I'm seeing the screen of the Chop Chop fruit to split off his hands as he moves around. He can use square, 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 triangle, so I think that's his C4. And airborne triangle with his split off hands to attack enemies, followed up with a series of square and chop chop buzzsaw. So we got chop chop cannon, and then tailspin big top, chop chop buzzsaw, airborne chop chop cannon. Oh, he's a technique type that doesn't have any air combos. He just got one. I didn't correctly set some good skills for Buggy, did I? I put skills in there, but I didn't set the regular special moves. You don't have as much control over the giant Muggy Ball anymore. Because I could make it go all around Buggy. In Pirate Warriors 3, but now it has such a massive turning radius that you really can't pull it off as well. You really can't just have it go all around Buggy like you used to. I'm trying to remember, could you control your turning while you did that? Like, the turning radius is so huge. There used to be so much more control over that. And he doesn't have any air combos, so that's out of the question. Hold on. Am I immune to Zoro? I'm trying to see if I'm actually being hurt by Zoro. Nope. Oh wait, yeah, I think I took some damage there. I got better turning when I'm dashing and riding in the buggy, Chop Chop Buggy, than I have, any other attack. That's funny. Would be nice if I could actually damage the people I'm running into while I'm driving. This is a hit and run. Alright, the buggy cart. What is that? What is that skill? What is that? Special move. Chop Chop Rampage. Yeah, it's 2 Chop Chop Car, not Buggy Mobile or Chop Chop Buggy, but Chop Chop Car. The turning radius is too wide. The turning radius is too wide, especially if this was to be used in tight corners. You would be far more susceptible if you ran into a wall more than anything. And if I'm picturing this correctly, I don't think I can cancel out of using Chop Chop Car. I gotta test this out. Yeah, so if I... Okay, so I can be knocked out of it. I can be knocked out of it, but I'm trying to figure out, can I just cancel it and dash out of it? Can it be dash canceled out? Well, power dashed out. Yeah, it can. Alright, it can. So if it lasts too long, you can just end it there. Alright, that's good to know. Because, if you were to run into a wall, you might as well just cancel out of it, because you are not going to get, pardon the pun, the mileage necessary to make this really viable in a tight corner. In tight spaces, tight corridors, it doesn't matter. You should probably only use this if you're in a very narrow hallway and no enemy, and you know for a fact you're capable of hitting enemies. That's possibly the only reason why you should use Chop Chop Car at all.
引くしかなしブルね。
邪魔するやつ派手にしねえ。お前はその程度で満足か。
みんな悪いな。
俺様を誰だと思ってやがる。
冗談みたいな顔してやるじゃないねよ。
これ式の攻撃防いでみせるさ。おいクソゴック、俺の足引っ張んじゃねえぞ。よりによってなんだこいつと。せいぜい俺の邪魔はするなよマリモ。こいつよく見たら麦ちゃんじゃない。マネはあちしの1000倍特許だってねよ。お前も化けられるのか。どっちの能力が上か試してやろうじゃないか。
ひよっこ相手じゃつまらないね。
アーティスト組みたいの？しょうがないわね。見とれたか？
Buggy may be good for multi-hit attacks, especially this one, where I can just send his arms forward, constantly attacking over and over and over again. But that not only limits his mobility when he starts attacking with just his legs, but it also makes him more susceptible to damage, because while he's doing this attack, sure, I can keep doing it over and over again and do a lot of damage. I'm pretty much a walking target. Interesting. I'm surprised I got an S rank for that. Alright, time to try out another character who suffers greatly in this game. Time to finally try out Tashigi. Yep, haven't unlocked anything for her. Really got to stretch her skills all the way over. Alright, cutting miss. Odoriferous butterfly. Let's go with light mist floating cloud. Alright. Let's see. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. What type is she? What is her type? Is she a speed type? She's a speed type. But she ain't got no air combos? Not only do you nerf Tashigi into the ground, but she doesn't have any air combos. That is a long wind-up for that attack. What is that? Tashigi is a lightning-fast swordswoman, not as fast as she used to be. Her blisteringly fast blows leave no room for counterattack. Except for her... except for a triangle that takes more time than it takes for your average enemy to come out of unconsciousness when you knock out their armor bar. Able to catch enemies in a flash, she can bring the fight to the enemy. Right. That's a real heavy attack, but that's a long charge-up time. And if the enemy you're facing is fast, they could just dash right past it. And if it doesn't hit it, you have to have someone in front of you for it to work, because notice how I did that attack, but it didn't hit anybody, not even relatively close. The hitbox is kind of small. I got tenacity on. Why do I keep getting staggered so easily?
あとは許しません。
お前の強さは風をも覆す。
臭いだろ
逃がしません。
さっさと終わらせてやる。
行きますよ。切りしがれ。あなたたち海賊が世界を乱すからみんな安心して暮らせないんです。
I remember when that attack was faster.
これ以上は許しません。
俺に任せろ。
This attack used to be so much faster in Pirate Warriors 3.
シェーン、この手で。
That's how fast it used to be. You gotta be in full force. You gotta be in full force burst for that to be as fast as it was in Pirate Warriors 3. I'm just now noticing she doesn't have additional attack strings with triangle out of her moves. It's just square and then triangle and that's it. Hold on, am I missing something here? She does... Wow! They nerfed Tashigi into the ground! I didn't know this! She doesn't get any continuation on her attack strings. It's just do the combo and then do the finisher. No extensions! This might be the most insulting thing I've seen today. Hold on, I'll be right back. I think family's here with food. Let me... I just want to say I thank you for all your patience. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in what they did to Tashigi. I'm very disappointed in I'm very disappointed in what they did to Tashigi. They nerfed her. How to get resilience? Give me a sec. I'll figure that out for you. Also, was Garp okay? He was just kind of spinning in place there. Now, Vampiro Poseido, I won't be able to tell you off the top of my head which character has resilience, simply because that's not something that they mark, and two, it's been many years since I actually unlocked that skill for me to remember off the top of my head. So we may have to go through a couple characters to see which one unlocks it. Though I doubt it's any of the Straw Hats who have it. But we'll check it as soon as I'm done with this mission. We'll check it. We'll go through. We got time. I mean, I got nothing but time. I mean, this is my job. I can stay on this shift as long as I want to. But it won't be too long because I got food here. So I might not be able to hit 100 million berries today. But at least I had another fun session with you guys playing more Pirate Warriors. If you play as a woman character in this game, you are invincible against Sanji. I really, but in Power Warriors 3, she was godlike. She was top tier. She was an S rank. She was an S tier character in Pirate Warriors 3. But then they changed up the mechanics, and now she's not that great anymore, which is sad. If you wanted to get through a stage fast, you would dodge cancel through it with Tashigi. Since dodge cancels are gone, it pretty much nerfed more than half of her strength overall, making her less viable as a character, which is a shame. It really is a shame. All right, time to find out which character has resilience for Vampiro. We'll go through each. We'll go through the characters until we find out which one it is. And then, if it's a character you have to unlock, we can just go to characters unlocked and tell you how to unlock that character as well. Too bad you can't go to like the skill map on its own without having to actually select a character. All right, so pursuit, attack enhancement. Attack enhancement square and triangle. Bounty hunter. Leadership. Giant killer. Tenacity. Lineage factor. Great pirate's ire. Absolute leader. Cheat death. Hero strength. Undying. On land enhancement. Airborne adept. Hero's physique. Airborne attack enhancement. Special move enhancement. So that's your beginner map. So resilience is not here. Let's check Luffy's whole map here. I'm looking. I don't see. Oh, here's one. Captain's wisdom. All right, so that's okay. Luffy doesn't have it. Yeah, Luffy doesn't have it. Let's try Zoro. Indomitable Spirit. And that's the only one. So Zoro doesn't have it. Nami. Cat Burglar. Alright, Nami doesn't have it. Usopp. Critical Attack. Alright, Usopp doesn't have it. Sanji. Aerial Expert. Alright, Sanji doesn't have it. Choppa! Doctor's Wisdom. He definitely doesn't have it. Robin! Hidden Resolve. Nope. Frankie. Burning Resolve. Nope. Brook. Full Force Burst Enhancement. Thank you, Brook, for this skill. But he does not have resilience. Onwards to Whitebeard. Health is wealth. Nope. Marco. Flight of the Phoenix. Nope. Ace. Battle Instinct. No, he doesn't have it either. Kaido. Peerless Strength. Nope. Big Mom. Emperor's Domain. Nope. Katakuri. Blood-curdling Tactics. Nope. Shanks. Sovereign Strength. He would be the one that has the Conqueror's Haki increased attack skill. But nope. Blackbeard. Way of the Great Pirate. Nope. Bartolomeo. Coin Collector. Nope. Cavendish. Storm and Stress. Nope. Alright, so none on Pirate 1 have resilience. Pirate 2. Trafalgar Roll. Doctor's Tactics. Unsurprising, but he doesn't have it. Kid. Giant Fist. Doesn't have it. Hawkins. Did I just bypass it? Did I? Oh, snap. Hawkins doesn't have any skills. He doesn't give you any. All right, so Hawkins is a bust. Capone. Resilience. There it is. Capone has it. It's on his first map. Here you go. There's resilience. There you go, Vampiro. Hopefully that was helpful to you. Wow, Hawkins has no skills. No problem, Vampiro. Happy to help. I'm getting back into the swing of things of making One Piece content on the channel, especially with the character pass that's going to be coming up this month. So yeah, I'm getting back into the swing of things, even more than I have in, recent months. So, happy to help. Alright, let's do one more bounty mission in the new world. I'm going to use Whitebeard this time. Find it weird that out of all characters, Hawkins doesn't have a skill? I find it weird as well. Hawkins and Germa 66 don't have skills. Oh, so all of Germa... So, wait, Reiju doesn't have one? Hawkins is the one that doesn't give you a skill. I don't mind the size of the Colosseum map, but I need some wide open skies. I need some wide open skies for Whitebeard. Man, I'm so glad that these One Piece Pirate Warrior streams are doing so well. Thank you guys. Thank you for the support. Because I love doing them. Now, I gotta make a community post and let everyone know that I won't be having any streams tomorrow since I'm gonna be busy the later half of the evening. Not Water 7! I need wide open spaces, please. I mean, I will be reacting to the next episode of Bleach in the morning, of course, and then, of course, the next episode of One Piece at night at around, like, 10-something. But there won't be any streams during the day on Saturday. This looks like Dressrosa. Yeah, this is Dressrosa. This will be fine. This will work. Alright, so let me see what I need to take out in order to enhance Whitebeard all the way. What would be good on Whitebeard? Maybe power overwhelming? Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. That one attack string has really long range. Hit Doflamingo all the way in the back there. What characters do I expect from Season Pass 2? Well, for the second pack, we already know the characters we're getting for the first one this month. Gear 5 Luffy, Man Beast Kaido, and Yamato. Complete with Man Beast form for Yamato as well. For the second pack, we're getting Uta, but for the other characters, some people hope it's Shanks, film red Shanks, or at least Shanks how he is in the manga right now, because Shanks is, for lack of a better word, monstrously strong. So it's kind of a bit of a toss-up. On one hand, I would really like to have a stronger version of Shanks, or maybe they just update Shanks and we just get a new character altogether. But if we don't get a new character, then, I mean, if it's Uta, then you could open up the avenue for movie-related characters, such as Gil Tesoro, or I don't know, Douglas Bullet, if we're thinking about movie characters only. I don't know how likely that would be, but that thought pops up into my head. So Uta's already a given. So either maybe characters from Film Red that aren't already in the game, or maybe it's just a character pass of movie-related characters. We do a little deforestation here. But I do know who I would like for the third pass, which includes Roger himself. I want Rayleigh and Garp. You cannot have a pack with Roger, the king of the pirates, and not have Rayleigh and Garp. Especially Garp. I mean, the things that Garp is doing in the manga, has been doing in the manga recently, there's no way you can include a pack with Roger and not include Garp with it. I mean, I feel like it would be a massively missed opportunity if Garp is not included in the third pack with Roger himself. I would love to play as Rayleigh, though I don't know what extent they would actually have Rayleigh play. Then again, they've done pretty well with, you know, creating entire movesets for characters who haven't really been in a full-on knockout, drag-out fight, because they created one for Shanks all the way back when, and he worked out just fine. You want Young Garp and Uta and obviously Roger pack 3. Young Garp, okay, Young Garp is one thing, but I mean, Garp as he is right now, he's still just as viable as an option as well, because the things he's done, even at the age he's at, it's still monstrously ridiculous. So even if we don't get Young Garp, Old Garp is just as good. Wow. I sometimes forget just how strong Whitebeard is. Just casually throwing buildings around. And Mihawk's out of there. I know I said this in my last stream, but I really do miss his chargeable Quake Punch. Good night, Whitebeard is such a powerhouse. This is what a power trip feels like. And the fact that the new soul maps we're going to be getting will make him even more powerful. Let that sink in, everybody. Everyone you consider S tier right now is probably about to become even more S tier with a brand new soul map that's going to make everyone even stronger. Because apparently, due to the translation for the new soul maps we're getting, you are going to be able to push everyone past their pretty much max limits right here and just make everyone even stronger than before. So if you thought Whitebeard was broken now, I can't wait to see what the new maps will do for him. New skill maps, not maps as in brand new, locations, though I do want that. I mean skill maps. If you think everything I'm doing here, even though it's not, professional Musou skills, if you think he's broken and fantastic to watch destroy everything now, he's going to be even, I feel like he's going to be even greater when that update happens and we get new stuff for him. My goodness. Extra missions included in Character Pass 2. We are getting new missions. And we're getting not one, not two, but 3 whole maps added to our skills as well. When I was going through everyone's skills in order to find that resilience for you, we're apparently getting 3 additional ones along with new missions. Now, it still remains to be seen if there are going to be new maps that are coming with it, because we still need to see more of that. More on an English translated level, because this information comes from the Japanese site that's been translated. But I would definitely love new locations. I mean, what we're getting now is far better than what we got 3 years ago when they only released characters, and that was it. We're getting new characters, we're getting new missions, we're getting new ways for our characters to become even stronger, reasons to play longer. The range on this combo is ridiculous. I got an idea for my next stream. We're gonna have a Warlords one, where we're playing as everyone who's played a Warlord. Because I really haven't played Hancock in a long time. So I look forward to playing her. It'll probably be on a Monday though, because Saturday and Sunday I'm gonna be very busy. Wow, he interrupted me. Alright, time to take out that last person. That should be enough to push it to 5 million and bring this mission to a close. Dashes and full force bursts are very fast. I don't even need concentration in order to get my skills back. Because... oh, we are almost there. Alright, do we get an S rank for this? Your wish list is King, Queen, and Ryokugyu coming soon in 2026. I would not hold my breath. I would not hold my breath on that. People wanted King and Queen, but we're getting Man Beast, Kaido, and Yamato instead for the Battle of Onigashima. I would not hold my breath. I feel like I can refine Whitebeard a little bit more, because I want to be able to do more damage with him. But there's only so much I can do with the skills we have now, so I guess I gotta, you know, hold out higher levels of refinery for when that pack actually comes out. But I think this is a good stopping point for me, so that way I can go and eat my food while it's still hot. And I still got some other things I need to do today. So, to everyone here, this has been today's session of One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. There will be more. There will be more. On Monday, we will continue with more One Piece Pirate Warriors goodness as we, you know, play and use all the warlords and see which one is the most viable out of all of them. Can't wait for that one. That will be on a Monday. I'll go ahead and set up the stream for Monday so that way it can be there. But, yeah. This was fun. Now, as we're going through all these characters, seeing which ones are truly viable and which ones are not, we've clearly seen how many are not. Hopefully, this soul map that we're getting, at least the first one, will be the first step in making characters that are considered bottom tier rise up to a much better spot so that people would actually want to play them. Hopefully, Chopper can actually get from below the barrel into at least the middle of the barrel, if not just on the bottom of the barrel. So, to everyone now, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you enjoyed what you saw here, then do these things for me. Like, subscribe, and share this stream with everyone you know, because the more the merrier, because I'm aiming for that 100,000. and because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later, peoples.